Hello, welcome to part 2 of my clock tower walkthrough/playthrough. Alright, as in the last part of the game, as you saw, there mentioned two survivors. The opening trailer of the clock tower, which is Clock Tower 2 in Japan, basically recaps the first game and it says the tower is back and stuff. I skipped it because I wasn't sure if it was a copyright strike or something. So anyway, let's continue playing. I looked at walkthrough so I know what to do for this part at least. What I missed. See the desk over here in the corner? Harris's desk. Clipped out articles of the clock tower. Story are scattered about. It seems Harris has gone somewhere. And now I can leave the room. I'm glad I looked at that walkthrough. Okay. This way. Talk to this guy. Harris, oh, Professor. A newspaper reporter was looking for you on the first floor. Oh, thank you. To the elevator. Okay, go to the first floor. And we're on our way. Leave the elevator. Oh, Professor. I am the one who called you from the Oslo Weekly News. My name is Nolan Campbell. And this is Tim, my cameraman. It's a pleasure. I'm a bit busy. Please keep it brief. Then I'll get right to the point. Have you been able to figure out who the murderer is? I can't say anything for sure yet because the victim's testimony lacks credibility. Do you mean the victim that's testifying? That'd be Jennifer Simpson, wouldn't it? Yes, but what about her? Oh, well, nothing really. It's just that we saw her leaving a few minutes ago. And since we run into her, we asked her for an interview, but she refused. You just said her testimony lacks credibility. I know what you're going to say. That monster she was talking about, the Scissor Man. And whether he really exists. He does. That's it, that's right. That is what our readers want to know. Because the existence of the Scissor Man has become a symbol of terror among youngsters. Yes, and that's because trashy gossip magazines like yours have sensationalized the whole thing. Yeah, and you're kind of obsessed with it, Professor Burden. That's the hurt. Now what you could say to that is there. Well, let's start from the conclusion. It's a fact that there was a murderer who used a giant pair of scissors as his murder weapon. But that doesn't make him into an immortal monster. We're just dealing with some odd screwball. Oh, if only you saw Jennifer's dad's letter, Professor Barton. She thought she saw something. Oh, I see, but... Okay, that interview's over. There's something I must be attending to. Well, okay, I understand. Thank you very much. Sorry I couldn't be as much help as you hoped. I have to get back to the lab. I'm expecting another survivor of the clock tower murders. He's supposed to be a young boy about 10 years old. Okay, in the original game there were no 10-year-old young boys. The only boys were the two burrows. Danny and Bobby. There's no reason to go to the third floor. I hate to waste time. Back to the lab. Professor, the boy that survived the clock tower. Burns is here. Oh, he has arrived already? Yes, he's waiting in the therapy room. There's still something I need to do here. Ah. Oh, that's right, I still need to get an expert opinion on this statue. I should probably ask Professor Sullivan, the head librarian at the Metropolitan Library. Yes, but there was that old butler at the Barrows mansion named Rick. I'll show it to him first to see if he knows anything. I'm pretty sure he lives in the suburbs. I could ask Harris to show it to him. Ask Harris, yes or no? Yes. Alright, I'll ask Harris to show it to Rick. Harris, will you take this statue and show it to a man named Rick? Is that the statue that was at the scene of the murders? Yes, it is. Will you ask him if he knows anything about it? Yes, I'll go and ask him on my way home this evening. Very good, thank you. Okay, that's that. I should probably go to the therapy room now. Thank you very much for coming. Hey, how do you do? I am an instructor at the Granite Orphanage. I am Edward's guardian. Edward, I think he completely lost all his memories from the shock. Does he remember his name? No, I call him Edward because not having a name to go by makes things very difficult. Edward. Silent. I don't trust you, Edward. Now, since this is our first day, will you answer some simple questions for me? Okay, Edward? Now, I want you to honestly tell me everything you remember about what happened. Yes. Well then, let's get started. Yes, save game. Already present, save. We saved. Bet you said your hard drive crashed? That's too bad. Yes, I lost all this morning's data. Helen, hope I can get it fixed sometime today, otherwise I won't get my dissertation done on time. Don't worry, when Dan gets back I'm sure he'll be able to help you. Hey, you're probably right. In the meantime, I'm going to step out for a bit. Would you look standing for me, please? Sure, see you later. Where should I go? Okay. I'm by reporters if I go over there. The police station. Let's check at the police station. Assistant Inspector Gotts, the person in charge of the Clocktower case, is here. Well, hey, Tooch, got some new info? No, have you got any leads? Nope, nothing. That old geezer of yours, he ain't come clean. Do you Professor Barton? Yeah, that's him. He said there ain't nothing straight about the case. Yes, that sounds like Professor Barton, who's obsessed with Summerson Man. What about the little cutie? Jennifer, she's still having nightmares. Occasionally. I ain't surprised. She was almost slashed up too, wasn't she?